Remember the phrase, "What would Jesus do?" Let's see what those words can mean for us in today's Points to Ponder. Hello, I'm Jo Heather Dodson, your Christian coach, helping you discover what God has next for your work, your ministry, and your life. Learn more about my coaching services at yourchristiancoach.net. I bet you'd be surprised to hear that the phrase, "What would Jesus do?" came about in 1896. Wow! From a book of the same title by Charles M. Sheldon. 100 years later, a youth leader started a grassroots movement that led to the resurgence of the phrase, along with the acronym we know well, WWJD. As I think about that history, it takes my thoughts to Ephesians 2:10. The verse says this, "For we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do." So when you're wondering, ask yourself, what would Jesus do in this circumstance? You can use this question as your guide and a prompt to actually ask Jesus what to do. You can also use this phrase to guide the words you use as you go about your daily living. Use the question to remind you to simply tell people what Jesus has done for you, wherever you are and whatever you're doing. As you share with others what His amazing love has done in your life, take time to feed those who are hungry, to visit those who are lonely, to give water to the thirsty, to clothe the naked, call on the sick, and to visit those in prison. You can read more about what Jesus said concerning these actions in Matthew 25. Please remember, you are God's handiwork, and you were created in Christ Jesus to do good works. If you aren't sure what those are, ask Him, "Hey, Jesus, what would you do?" And if you'd like to hear more about Ephesians 2:10, check out my podcast on loveandencouragement.com. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you next Tuesday for more Points to Ponder.